Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The latest CLM Season 3 update is finally here, and honestly, this could be one of the biggest updates we've seen so far. The new Hall of Blood Rift has officially arrived, bringing a new endgame rift, new mythic equipment progression, better rift rewards, new materials for second class enhancement, higher entry requirements. After looking through the patch notes, I think this update could completely change how players farm and progress in Season 3. Let's break it down. Hall of Blood Rift. The biggest addition in this update is the new rift called Hall of Blood. This is an advanced rift designed for stronger players who have already progressed deep into the game. To enter, you need level 180,000 combat power. Compared to previous rifts, that's a huge jump in requirements. This means Hall of Blood is aimed at endgame players, hardcore grinders, competitive guilds, players pushing for Season 3 rankings. Because of these requirements, progression is becoming more challenging and competitive than ever. New Rift Boss, Hanile. Inside Hall of Blood, players can challenge the new Rift Boss, Hanile. This boss is important because it drops materials needed for the new mythic equipment progression system. On top of that, Hanile also gives a large amount of Schultz ranking points. The rank 1 reward gives up to 741 points, making it one of the most valuable bosses for ranking progression. Because of this, players will likely focus more on guild coordination, boss schedules, efficient rift farming, competitive boss hunting. Competition for Hanile could become very intense, especially on busy servers. The biggest concern right now, however, there's one issue many players are already talking about. Hall of Blood currently has only one highly contested boss area. In previous rifts, players already experienced overcrowded channels, full rooms, limited farming opportunities, possible bot activity. Now imagine those same problems, but with even better rewards. Many players may struggle to access the boss if channels fill up too quickly. If this becomes a serious problem, the developers may need to add more channels, improve rift accessibility, increase requirements further, introduce additional Hall of Blood zones. Otherwise, competition could become frustrating for many players. New mythic equipment progression. Another major feature of this update is the new mythic equipment system. The required materials are extremely expensive. Some pieces require large amounts of rift materials, essence of Hanile, hundreds of shining glimpse materials. This clearly shows that mythic equipment is intended to be a long-term goal. Players won't be finishing these upgrades in a few days. Instead, the system is designed to keep players farming and progressing for weeks, or even months. This is good for the game's economy because it creates more farming activity, higher demand for materials, more player engagement, greater resource circulation, impact on second-class progression. One detail many players might overlook is that Hall of Blood materials can also be exchanged for skill option enhancement scrolls. These scrolls are used for second-class advancement skills. This means Hall of Blood isn't only about equipment progression, it's also connected directly to character power and class development. If you want to maximize your second-class build, farming Hall of Blood may become essential in the future. What this means for Season 3. This update affects much more than just one rift. It changes character progression, guild competition, endgame farming, ranking strategies, resource demand. As players chase mythic upgrades and Hanile rewards, competition across the server will continue to increase. Season 3 is starting to feel much more competitive and focused on long-term progression. Final thoughts. Overall, Hall of Blood may become one of the most important updates of Season 3, not only because of the rewards, but because it changes how players progress, farm, and compete. The new rift, Hanile boss, mythic equipment system, and second-class enhancement materials all work together to create a new endgame goal for serious players. Now I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think the 180,000 combat power requirement is fair? Or should the developers increase it even further to help reduce overcrowding and bot activity? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more CLM Season 3 guides, updates, and discussions. Good luck with your farming. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.